Hello everybody, well, not see you, but nice to be able to talk to you. So this Monday, for Monday's making, we're going to have a go at some drawing. But don't panic, it's not tricky drawing, it's a nice easy drawing, use your imagination, doesn't have to look perfect, doesn't have to look beautiful, just going to create something that you like with your drawing. So all you need is a pencil and some paper. I've got A4 paper, smaller paper, so it was A4 and I've just cut it in half to get 2 bits of A5 paper. So to warm up our drawing brains, all we're going to do, if you hover your pencil very lightly on a piece of paper and just start drawing and taking your pencil for a journey across your paper. However you like. You might like swirly lines, straight lines, to cross over your lines, not cross your lines. So just take your pencil for a walk. So it's just like an insect or an ant creeping over your paper. So if you press down really lightly and then see if you can get harder. Press down harder on your paper. I've done lots of swirls. I haven't done straight lines. Maybe that means I prefer swirly things. That's it. Again, keep taking your pencil for a walk. Press down really hard. Keep pressing down hard. Okay, and then when you're happy, then if you stop, you hold your lines to the camera, the phone, and I'll show you my lines. So I ended up with lots of swirly lines. It's interesting, isn't it? I didn't go for straight lines or zigzags. I went for wobbles and swirls and waves. So have a bit of fun doing that as a little warm-up. Quite like that. And then we could use that later for something else. So I'm going to keep that for a little bit later. Right, another little challenge, another fun drawing activity where you get all creative and use your imagination. So it's to take another piece of paper, and if you, for me, because I can't do this for you, so I need you just to make, or just to draw around a circle. So find something that's going to give you a circle, and then draw that circle anywhere on your paper, absolutely anywhere. Okay, there's my circle on my paper. So we're all just going to start with a circle, and then from this circle you can do anything you want with it. Turn it into something, turn it into lines. We're just going to draw, and this is our starting point. So our circle is our starting point. So you got your circle ready? Brilliant. Right, off you go. Draw with your circle. So it's up to you what you do with your circle. Your choice. Get creative, use your imagination, whatever you fancy doing. You might turn it into something, you might not turn it into something. It's up to you. You're just going to draw whatever you'd like to draw. Keep going with your circle. I don't know what I've created, but it doesn't matter. It's just a starting point. That circle was a fun way to give you something to start your drawing with. There you go. When you're happy with your circle, your picture that you've created from your circle, it'd be nice to It's a shame I can't see these through your TV, through your iPad, but oh well. I shall show you mine. So there was my starting point, there was my circle, and then I drew some waves and then some lines coming off my circle, and then some, because we started with that circle, I thought I'd draw some more circles and then some dots. So yeah, not turned it into anything. Maybe it looks like a bunch of flowers, a headdress, who knows, but there's my circle. Some of you might have turned it into a head of an animal, or your head maybe, or a sunshine, or some of you might have done like me, different patterns. Does it matter? No, it's just about getting creative and using your imagination. Quite like that. So well done for yours. Right, so we'll do another one together. So another plain piece of paper, and this time, what have I got? Right, I'm going to ask you to draw something a little bit different, sort of an empty box shape, or a square, but only a three-sided square. So what I need you to draw, maybe do it freehand or around a piece of card like I've done. See if you can draw like an empty box. And then, do you know, because circles were quite fun, let's add a circle to the page. And that will be our two starting shapes, our starting patterns. So on paper, if you're watching this, hopefully everyone will have drawn a three-sided shape and then a circle. And that's going to be our starting point for our drawing challenge now. And again, you can turn this into whatever you want. Just have a nice quiet 5 minutes drawing. So, right, let's go. What shall I do? So again, you might turn it into something that you know already, or you just might draw patterns. Up to you. Actually, this is interesting this time. I've done straight lines for the first picture. Don't know why, but I have. Maybe I've suddenly changed to a straight line mood. But I'm going to add a curved line up there. So again, keep going with your picture until you're happy with it. Yeah, quite like that. Not as nice as my other one, but there, that's what I've ended up with. Strange straight line pattern, although there are a few curved lines in there. I wonder what you ended up drawing, whether you linked the two shapes together like I did, or you kept them separate. Actually, I've just seen in this, some of you might have even turned those straight lines there into a house shape with the sunshine. Who knows? Different sort of idea. Right, now we've got into creating patterns and different things. Another fun thing to do, maybe with this, or maybe your line drawing was a bit busy like mine, is to, I'm sure some of you might have done this before. Hey look, I'm doing straight lines again. How funny, I've suddenly started drawing zigzags and not swirls. Is to either use your picture where we took our pencil for a walk, but mine's a little bit busy, so I've done another pattern just with straight lines. And then I'm sure you might have done this, in each space, So take a space and then you draw a different sort of pattern. So I might in here just do spots in this one. So again, drawing, making patterns, and then this one, I'm just going to create some lines just in this one space here. You see, in this space I've done spots. In this space I've done horizontal lines. I think I'm going to choose that space there next and do some swirls. Some swirly swirls. Look like snail shells. Swirls and spirals. Round and round and round. And I quite like circles, so I might do circles next, but up to you, whatever you fancy drawing. Circles, where should I go? I'm going to go down right next to the stripes. I'm going to do some circles down there. Actually, look, I've started doing them all the same size, but I might start getting larger and larger as I get to the top of this space. Don't know why, but I just fancy changing my circles. They started small and they started going bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's another fun drawing activity to enjoy. So 3 things there. Take your pencil for a walk all over a piece of paper and see what you end up creating. On another piece of paper, just draw yourself one circle as a starting point and then just get creative and turn that circle into something. And it's up to you what, because there's no right or wrong answer. It's just wherever your imagination takes you. And then I had those 2 shapes on here. I had that 3-sided shape and a circle. And again, just see whatever you fancy drawing. See what you end up with. And then this idea, another relaxing drawing idea. Again, lines, swirls all over a piece of paper, and then wherever the spaces are, wherever the gaps are, fill it in with another drawing pattern. Swirls, zigzags, stripes, crisscross, spots, whatever you fancy. So, have a little bit of fun with that and enjoy your Monday. Bye everyone!